Hey guys, it's Will from Tested.
I'm Norm from Tested.
Norm, we are back to iOS.
Oh, thank goodness. Plenty of apps, but here are 5 of them.
This app is called Tweetbot.
Let me guess. It's a Twitter client.
You are right in one, sir. Basically, Tweetbot is kind of the new hotness in third-party Twitter clients. It came out after the time that Twitter said, hey, stop making third-party Twitter clients.
Yeah,
we have
so
our own.
why would a company do that? What's the advantage of using this third-party Twitter client, Tweeter client, over Twitter?
It looks different. This is an iPhone app. One of the things that happens is it handles replies and conversations and stuff like that differently. So,
I like
they
the
pop up in
animations.
that. I like that. It's a little slicker. It actually runs a little bit slow on the iPhone 4, though, in my experience. So I'm not a huge fan of that. But it does, it gives you all the stuff you need in a Twitter client. You can block people. You can reply to people. You can send direct messages. You can look at lists and things and have adventures.
Here's one thing
I
want to ask if you can check. Can you check what people, who has retweeted your tweets?
Oh,
because that is something you actually cannot do on the default client. You can check what tweets have been retweeted. Oh man, popular now. Oh, this does not bode well.
Wait, hold on. There's a retweet list right here.
Yep, okay.
Retweets
so retweeted by others. You can see which tweets have been retweeted, I assume.
Oh, that's favorites.
Nope. Keep on clicking.
Hold on. Oh my God.
Be more intuitive.
Yeah, I mean, the thing is, I think you're right. I don't know why anybody would need a third-party Twitter client these days, especially one that kind of runs slowly on, yeah, I don't need that.
Well, it would make sense back when the Twitter client had the
bar. It had the dick bar.
Yes, I didn't want to say it, but yes, the dick bar.
As it is now, I think probably not that relevant. So you can customize these last 2 buttons for sometimes. I don't know why I'm only seeing my tweets here, though. That's what's weird. Like normally, maybe I just need to tap this part. Oh wait, here we go. There we go. Okay, so that's it. It was taking me straight to my profile. If I go straight to my profile, I should be able to see the retweets, though, I would think, but it doesn't seem to be working, so. Or it doesn't seem to offer that as an option. Like I said, I'm not a huge fan of this. I thought it was worth mentioning because people are talking about it on the internets. Norm, the next app is called Fromage.
I don't know what that word means.
It means cheese in French.
Oh, that was my first guess.
This is an encyclopedia of cheese.
I love cheese. I love eating it, sometimes spreading it, sometimes crumbling it.
You planned that in advance.
Cheese.
So yeah, this has basically, I searched for my favorite cheeses. I found them. They're here. You can go into search. So if you want to search for something like, plain like Monterey.
Yep.
Monterey Jack.
That was the name of a mouse on a TV show.
Boom, right there. You can leave tasting notes if you want. You can tell where you taste. You can tell where you paid for it. You can rate the cheese in a 1 to 5 star scale.
And also, it tells you what goes well with the cheese. What type of wine pairing, what type of beer pairing. You could bookmark it, right? So
you can bookmark it for later.
Okay.
You can sort by region. So, like, if you want to see French cheeses.
How many cheeses are there total? I just want to know.
I was trying to find that out. I have not been able to find that information.
Just keep on scrolling.
It just, the cheese never ends.
Pick a random cheese.
Boom.
Go. Rosy Goat.
This is Cervitella, Cervilletta,
and then
it's Spanish.
So being
goat
also
or you,
being also a web app, you can share it.
Yeah, I'm gonna send Ryan some cheese.
I love the idea that you can email someone a cheese, and they'll get an email saying, "I have some cheese to share."
I think he just gets an email with a picture of the cheese. I don't know. The other nice thing that I like is it tells you can sort by milk type. Of course, cow milk, very popular with cheese, but also goat's milk, sheep's milk, horse milk.
No man milk, right?
I think that's a specialty product. You have to get it in some sort of fetish shop. Yeah, it's a pretty neat app if you're into cheese. And of course, searching by texture, and you can see what you favorited. I favorited 4 or 5 cheeses.
Ew.
I think it's pretty good. I like it. It was relatively inexpensive if you are into cheese. Welcome to the river of news.
Oh, as always, we have to go highlight an RSS reader.
Yep. Who doesn't love RSS feeds? Who doesn't love it? This one, again. I really like Reader. I don't know that this supplants Reader in my RSS feed reading world. There are a lot of clients for Google Reader these days.
Yeah.
Of course, this one has the same, star,
same functionality, and
share,
pull everything from the feed,
lock,
including
unmarked red. I don't know why that's a lock.
The headers.
Yeah, you can share. You can read it later on Instapaper, whatever. Oops, let's read it later, not Instapaper. You can send it to Instapaper too. You know, this is a reasonably good app.
Yeah.
I mean, it's competent. I like the presentation. It also integrates with Buzz,
Ew.
so you can see people you follow on Buzz. I follow
Awesome.
5 people on Buzz.
Wonderful.
Yeah, who also use that. It'll let you see podcast subscriptions if you have that stuff in there.
And it'll work in both portrait and landscape modes.
It does work in both portrait and landscape. I'm not going to do that because it wigs out the capture thing. You can also drill down into individual feeds and all that. I mean, all the stuff that you would normally expect is there. Mark all as red is easy. Performance seems to be pretty good. I mean, of course, I say that as it kind of hangs for a second. But it checks in the background as you have it running. It does not do push, which is fine, because I don't think you need that for an RSS reader.
All right, that's the River of News.
This is the River of News. Norman Chan, do you know Jack?
I know many people named Jack, also people who are bald. Cross-section, Jack,
What about people named Cookie Masterson?
Is that like a girl's name?
It's a name.
Hey, this is Cookie, and after this,
Whoa.
I'll be hosting a trivia game on a
This is You Don't Know Jack.
HD, the hood version.
Yeah, this originally came out in the 90s on multimedia CD-ROM.
This is exactly the same as the Xbox version.
Is it? Is the same questions and everything?
half the man.
Same presentation at least.
Yes.
How many bones would 2.5 men actually have? 56?
714.
666.
That answer is dripping tiger blood from its fangs.
This is going to be a new
You're wrong.
question. There was a Tiger Blood reference, which was not...
Yeah. Oh, wow, I was wrong too.
Wow, we were both wrong.
206 bones in their body.
Wow.
Multiply that by 2.5.
Math is
So
hard.
it's taking the success of the You Don't Know Jack game that was recently released
The Xbox.
for console
Yeah.
and PC and putting it on the iPad. Similar presentation. There were 20 episodes, I believe.
20 episodes in this game. No multiplayer, which is kind of the bummer.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
not fun. That's same problem with the PC version.
Most helpful.
Did the PC version have multiplayer either?
Purell, Brita, Metamucil.
Purell.
If you're like me,
Okay.
She washes her hands
your
compulsively
hands are covered in
to get the blood off.
That's why I use Purell.
Yeah, but Purell doesn't really do that. It desanitizes. It's not really much of a cleaner, in my experience.
Still in the red.
Faulty question, I think.
Plus, in a pinch, you can put them over your nose and blow them up.
So yeah, this is it is precisely You Don't Know Jack. I want to exit out and make sure that the quick play doesn't have multiplayer in it. So I'm going to check out Quick Start because I haven't actually pressed that, and no, single player only.
Nope. That'll just dump you in a random episode.
Trivia game on a graphing
And you know what? There's no wrong answer of the game.
No, there is no wrong answer to the game. There's no screw. It's missing some of the core elements of You Don't Know Jack.
The loneliest trivia game ever.
It doesn't even seem to be like, it doesn't seem to be you're competing against AI partners.
Yeah.
It's kind of a bummer. I like the questions though. I mean, it's pretty good.
515. I know this one.
Norman Chan, would you like to learn about the very last minute of Portal 2?
Wait. Portal 2. I have not beat this game yet. Let me take off my glasses so I can squint my eyes and not be able to
racist.
read the screen because I don't want to spoil myself.
This is Portal 2, the book magazine on the iPad, which is not loading. Oh, there it goes.
Okay.
So this is a Jeff Keighley thing. It's basically a kind of single-shot magazine that has details like the story of Portal 2.
Awesome.
It's I bought it this morning. I literally started reading it, and I could not put it down. It is fascinating. There's all sorts of video and stuff like that. There's polls in it as you go through. You can see, like trailer from the game. I can scroll down to read more about Portal. Hold on, I'm scrolling. Oh wait, here we go. Yeah. So, of course, some of it's promotional. There's a lot of, clearly he spent a fair amount of time up at Valve talking to people. There's a...
Oh my God, squinting my eyes. I don't want to read table of contents. Too many spoilers.
No. There's no spoilers until the second half of the book. So I'm going to skip right here to the last chapter, chapter 13.
Oh my God.
But no, so in addition to kind of like Portal 2 specific stuff, they also get into a lot of Valve's creative he gets into Valve's creative process, talks about different prototypes they make, talks about like a few months in 2007 or 2008 where they just stopped working on games that were going to be shipped and started working on random weird projects like this, which is called Two Bots, One Wrench. You can imagine what that was a reference to. It's absolutely fascinating. I thoroughly enjoyed it. Highly recommend it if you're into Portal.
Is this something people should buy after they beat Portal 2 or before?
I think you'll probably enjoy it more after you've played the game.
Closing my eyes. Quickly get back to table of contents.
Yeah, I'm going to go back to the table of contents because Norm's making noises. Because it's interactive, it's smaller than a magazine would be. It's not like a 100-page magazine or anything like that. It's almost like a single serving. It's reminiscent of those Kindle singles that people are coming out, but it's much higher production value. I'm really impressed with this.
And guess what? No ads.
No ads. It's
well,
fantastic.
the whole thing's an ad for Portal 2. Can I put on my glasses now?
No.
Can I open my eyes? No
Keep
spoilers.
your eyes closed.
No Portal spoilers.
Keep your eyes closed, Chan.
More apps next week.
There are robots and portals. Bye.